So now at the start of the season, I know you were very keen to always keep your squad quite small, but you've got Andy Williams in, but
it's not about keeping it small. It's about really. It's about if players. There's no point us at where we are at the minute having 25, 26 players, because then you end up having 13, 14 players that, regardless, they're going to be very, very unhappy because they're not playing. All players will want to play, so we want to be. We sort of want to be around the 20 outfield players mark, but you know it's this stage of the season is not easy, because you start hearing people potentially talking about your players, and then you start getting phone calls. Not so much me, because I don't take the phone calls. I don't get involved with the agents, and I don't get involved with the money. That's down to the. And I'm quite happy with that, because I'm at my happiest when I'm on the grass with the players. But we get phone calls, and Andy gets a lot of phone calls, and James and Kelvin, they get phone calls, and we will get phone calls about our players. We will. It's inevitable, because we've got good players. I believe that we have anyway. So I believe that we've got good players, and when you have good players, they're always going to be subject to interest from other clubs. But there's one thing that I said this a few weeks ago with Gareth. I will never talk about players that we might be potentially looking at. I'll let our fans get excited if they think it's exciting or not exciting. I just believe that it's disrespectful to talk about other clubs' players, and I just don't. I don't really want to get involved in that. Also, though, it goes the other way. I won't be too happy if people decide that they want to come out and start talking about my best players, because I also think that that's disrespectful towards our club. This is a great club, and we have good players here, and you know, players do come and players do go, but you know, you don't really want to lose your best players. But listen, you know, people say we don't want to be a selling club. Well, every club in the land's a selling club. Man United sell players. They sold Cristiano Ronaldo for 80 million. He's their best player, but everyone has a price.